Hello, everyone. I like this moment when we start launching the webinar so that we can see people coming and the number of participants increasing. So welcome, everyone. While you are launching, I would like to say a great hello to everyone. Some of you may not know who am I, so a very short presentation. I am Mark, and I work for the LEGO Foundation. I work specifically for LEGO Braille Bricks concept. So with Mary, we have written all the pedagogical concepts, all the activities. And as you can see, I'm alone here behind my office because Mary is not here. She's late, but for a good reason. It's not her fault, because I am in Greece actually, and we will be launching LEGO Braille Bricks in Greek tomorrow. So that's the reason why we are in Greece. And Mary is on her way to Greece, but due to snow and to I don't know what, but something happened in Germany, and she had a 6-hour delay. So she's still in the air, not with us. So of course she's sorry, but that's not her fault. But I'm not alone, as you can see, because I am here with one special guest. So her name is Hils, maybe Hils. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly.
Yes, so, okay.
Okay.
That's maybe the right pronunciation.
Okay, maybe you can shortly present yourself, introduce who you are. And
yes,
while you are doing that, if people can write in the chat where they are from, it would be nice.
Okay, so my name is Ilse. I am a Belgian. I'm from Belgium, but I'm living in France for over 9 years now, and I am a remedial teacher. I work with children having difficulties with learning or behavior problems. And for about 2 years now, I'm also a 6 bricks facilitator. So I use Duplo bricks to help children with learning disabilities to improve their skills of memory skills, mathematics, concentration, and everything. So, and I also train people for that.
Okay, so yeah, that's what is great, because so I like learning through play with LEGO Braille Bricks, and you like learning through play with 6 bricks. But that's yes, exactly the same concept behind the scene is exactly the same. So that's why we are on the same level, we can say about that.
Yes, and the 6 bricks is also supported by LEGO Foundation.
Yeah, exactly. So where are you from? I can see in the chat that we are people from Switzerland. We have people from UK, US, Midwest area, Canada, Germany, Montana, US, UK, someone else from Switzerland, England, US, UK, Washington State. I don't know why, but Washington State for me, it's like it's freezing cold now where you live, I don't know. And we have on the other side, Gorete from Portugal, so maybe she is warmer where she lives. We have California, UK, Norway, US, Deutschland.
Germany.
Yeah, exactly. I don't speak German, but the only word I understand in German is maybe Deutschland and Spain, London. So welcome, everyone. I can see we have a lot of people from Germany, so we are happy to welcome you. And I think that Ilse, you are from Germany originally, or
no? I'm from Belgium. I'm Dutch speaking.
Oh,
Dutch speaking, but I also speak a little German.
Okay,
yeah.
You speak every language.
No.
It's a lot. So that's.
But I like traveling.
Yeah, great. So I'm first going to share my screen to start the presentation. So before this webinar, we were having a webinar in French, so that's why I know that our guests speak a lot of languages. And in fact, during this presentation, we had someone presenting what she has made with Lego and about making a Christmas card, a Christmas tree card. So her aim was to make a whole pedagogical process for a student to understand how to draw a tree, a Christmas tree, on a Perkins Braille. And she wanted first to introduce it in 3D, so that's what she decided to use classic Lego. So as you can see on the screen, she has used classic base plate. This is not a Lego Braille bricks one because they are gray, but of course you can use any kind of base plates, that's fine. And she has decided to use 45 bricks to make the tree. And she explained that the color, they are red because that was what she found maybe from her daughter or son. So that's why, in fact, she has made, to start one, she has used one classic brick to make the trunk, and then 2 rows of 9 Lego bricks to make like a rectangle, and then going smaller and smaller, 7, 5, 3, and 1 brick at the top, so that you can see it represents the Christmas tree. And she has decorated it with a homemade and tactile star on top of it. And also she has used those little unique dots that are also made by Lego to decorate the tree. So that's kind of a drawing with Lego bricks of a Christmas tree. And then she has prepared an alphabetical base plate because, remember, her aim was to build a card, a Christmas card. So she would like the child to write Happy or Merry Christmas or whatever, or Happy New Year, you decide what to write. But she said that for her, it was very important to use the bricks organized already alphabetically, so that the child can really pick the letter it will need to write what he would like on the base plate, on the card. So that's the preparation. And you can see on the other side of the picture, a set of other bricks that are yellow and white. And of course, it's to make another Christmas tree like she has made. And here you can see, so it's written in French. We say Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noël. Of course, you can write it in English, no problem, in German, in whatever is your language, and it works for everyone. And here she has made 2 different ones, because she said that usually if you work with blind students, of course, most of them won't see colors. So it can be a mix of colors, and you can use either classic bricks or Lego Braille bricks, like we can see on one of the picture at the left. And I had a question for her because I was wondering what are those little stickers on the letters, and she explained that she had partially sighted student who is struggling with Braille, and he usually likes to read what is on the brick and not feel the dots. So that's why she has put stickers. And here for the Christmas tree, it's not bad finally, because it's like a decoration on the tree. So in fact, it works also with that. And then she, you can see, so the picture, and she also told us that she had made long explanation of how to make the tree, so that we are sure that the tree is in symmetry, is really symmetric. and that the trunk and the top of the tree where the star is are aligned. So it's kind of a challenge for very young students, but she said that it worked very well. So when they are ready about that, she decided to go from this kind of 3D drawing to another kind of 3D drawing, but with the Perkins Brailler. So she used a classic Perkins Brailler and a card. And she said that she would like the child to start with the top of the tree because it's easier when you go line by line to build your tree like that. And in fact, on the Perkins Brailler, she decided to use the 6-dot cell instead of the classic Lego bricks, but it really kind of resembles, so that's easy for the child to understand. And we cannot see very clearly in the picture, but she also explained that she wanted first to make 1 dot, 1 cell, and then to go to the next line to make 3 cell, and that everything has to be aligned. And she said that she used kind of a strategy about that. She, in fact, curved the paper so that the child can feel a line, like an invisible line on the paper, and know where is the middle of the paper, so that she would know where to place a cell before and a cell after. And step by step, so first line, one cell, then 3 cell, 5 cells, 7, 8, and 8, like 9 and 9, sorry, like she's made with the classic Lego bricks. So that's exactly, in fact, the same that she's made with the Lego, with the Perkins Brailler. And you can see that it is very nice, like a card. She decided to add also a few tactile elements and colorful elements so that the card is not only a tactile one, but also a nice one to share with sighted persons. And also the option on the photography on the right, she said that she used color blue to make the dots become blue, and it gives an impression of another kind of drawing. So it's very nice when you see, and it's also very nice and understandable when you only touch what is on the card, because you can feel the tree, you can feel the trunk, you can understand it is like a Christmas tree, and it is written Happy Merry Christmas. So we really like this kind of way to do, because usually we would like children to use a Perkins Brailler and to very quickly understand how to build, to make a drawing, but it's not that easy. So to use classic bricks or Lego Braille bricks to do that is really, really a good idea. But she is not the only one to have great ideas, because as you have seen previously, so we have our special guest, and she is very, very, very good builder, like how can we say that? A Lego master? I don't know what is the word. Builder, maybe? Lego builder.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a master.
And she's really not master, but for me, you are a master, because I'm so bad at building. I'm sure you are. So maybe you can make your presentation, and the difference between what we have seen is that what Sophie has presented was about like a drawing, and we are going to make sculpture with you, 3D sculpture.
Yes. Thank you, Mark, for your nice compliment. I see the time running by. I think we can do only two buildings. So we will start with the barley sugar.
Yeah.
So I made a barley sugar. I will show it to you. So this is it. You don't need this one. It's just to hang in the tree. But if you don't have it, that's okay. So we will start with this. I will show you right away. I will just undo it. I will show you right away the letters you will need, or the bricks you will need. You will need 6 white bricks with the letter T, for instance, if you have it, a T of Tommy. And you will need 5 red bricks, for instance, the letter S or F. So I'll show it to you. Here it is. Can you see it, Mark?
Yeah, so that's 6 T's and
5 red
5.
bricks, the S or an F, for example.
Okay, because I'm building at the same time. Okay.
Okay. So what is very important to know is that we always build with the studs on top. Okay, and if you don't have the right brick with the white letter, that's okay. Just take another brick with a lot of studs on it, because we need the studs to build in 3D. If not, it won't stick very well. Okay,
that's what we call touch power with Lego.
Yes, that's right. So we will start by making a tower. We will take first a white brick with the letter T on it, and we will put it in the sense of reading in front of us. Then we will take a red brick and we will put it on top of it. So with the letter F or S. Then we will take another white brick and we will stick it on the red brick. Another red brick with the F or the S. Another white brick with the letter F or S. Another red one. And we will finish with another white brick with the letter T on it. So we will still have 2 white bricks with the letter S or F on it and 2 white bricks with the letter T on it.
Okay, so far that's easy, but I'm sure it will get more difficult now.
So this is the tower that we made. I will put it aside. Now we will make something else. We will take 2 wet bricks with the letter S or F. And we will need also 1 white brick with the letter T on it. Okay.
Okay.
We will make a square with the letter S, so the red bricks. Okay. And we will put the white, and we will put it in the sense of reading also. So the 2 bricks. Okay. So we can separate them. Okay. We will fix them together so it will make a square. And then we will put a white brick with the letter T on top of it, also in the sense of reading. And then we will get a little roof or a head or something. Okay. Yeah. Now we will take the white brick that is left and we will also put it in the sense of reading in front of us. And we have our small roof next to it.
Can you move your construction? Yeah.
A bit like this?
Yes, that's better.
Okay. So we will put the white brick with the letter T on it next to our small roof that we just built, or our staircase, as you want. And we will put the white brick underneath the staircase by making a bigger staircase. I don't know if it's very visible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
okay.
On one side we have like 3 stairs and 2 on the other.
Yes, and 2 on the other side. Now we will take our tower and we will put our staircase on top of it so that we will make another step. So we have 3 steps on the left and 3 steps on the right. I will put it like this way.
Yeah, because Jillian is saying that she cannot see very well what you are building.
Okay, I need to put the camera a bit different.
Yeah, but now we can. Okay.
So, and now we have our barley sugar And if you want to hang it in the tree, you can add this one.
Okay, and you told us that the thing you put on the cane is also made by Lego?
Yes, it's also out of Lego. Yes.
Lego. Okay,
yes.
I didn't know that. Is it specially for Christmas or it's another tool?
They use it a lot for Christmas, but not only, but they do it a lot, yes. But you also have other possibilities, but I just show this one.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. And yeah, and also something I like with this building is that, of course, we are speaking of making a building, a construction with a blind student. And we all know that we need really to have white and red, otherwise it's not something in relation with Christmas, it's something else. And that's very nice, the way you explain that you can choose, in fact, the color. If you know that letter T is white, if you know that letter S is red, then you can build and you will have white, red, white, red. So that's really a good idea to help blind students to make construction with color, even if they don't not see them.
But be aware to use bricks with a lot of studs on it.
Yeah, of course. Otherwise, make sure you are not. We will not use letter A because with only one stud, it doesn't work. But I like this idea. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. So next is a Christmas ornament. Okay. So I will undo it. I will, up. I will take another one. I will take the other colors because I have more studs on it. So we will do this one with red, yellow, and blue. But of course, you can use any colors when you want to do it afterwards. Is it okay now? Can you see it, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will need 4 wet bricks with the letter V on it, of Victor, or victory.
Okay.
We will need 4 blue bricks. I used the letter M. And we will need 6 bricks with the number 8 on it. For instance.
6, okay. I'm not ready yet, but we have a question in the chat made by Katrina. Where do you have the black top thing from the hanging on the tree?
You can buy it on Bricklink, but I don't have the exact number. I can look it up when you are explaining the last activity.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to take 2 red bricks. Need to put it a bit higher. We use 2 red bricks of the letter V of victory, and we will make a square. Okay, but we will put it not this time on the sense of reading, but on the other side. So with the long side in front of us. Okay. And we're going to put it this way that one of the bricks will be with the studs to the left and the other one with the studs to the right. So this way. So that we will have studs on the outside as studs on the inside of our square. Okay, then we will take 3 yellow bricks in the sense of reading. We will put one of them in the middle of our square so that we can get a small staircase.
Yeah.
A small one. Okay. And we will put the 2 other bricks outside of it. So we have a second level and it will be a staircase on the other side, or a climbing wall, as Mark said in our French version.
Yeah, that's not easy to describe.
Okay. So next step, we will use now the blue bricks with the letter M on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we will take 2 of them that we will put with the studs to the left. Okay, with the studs to the left.
Yeah.
And we will put it on the right side of our stair.
Okay.
So that we will make it a bit wider. I don't know if I'm very clear.
Yeah, yeah. So,
okay.
So the print where the letter M are in print is outside.
It needs to be on the outside, right?
Yeah. Okay.
We will make another square with the 2 blue bricks that are left with the letter M on it, for instance. We will put the studs on the right side, and now we will put this square on the other side, so on the left. Okay, so now our 3rd level is built, and we have our letter M on the outside as well. Okay, so you see a lot of studs in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
now
the
we will
bricks,
take
just one question, because the bricks are not positioned, the yellow one are in a certain position and the M one in another one. Does it make that construction stronger?
It depends on what bricks you are using. In here it is easier for the children to explain in the sense of reading.
Yeah. Okay.
So if it works, I prefer telling it that way.
Okay.
Now we will take our 3 yellow bricks in front of us in the sense of reading. And we will put them all 3. So we have a small rectangle, as you can see, and we will put the rectangle on top of our construction, of our staircase. Like this.
And now it's a real staircase.
Now it is a real staircase, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have 3 bricks left, the red bricks with the letter V on it. And here we can choose, either we put it in the sense of reading, either we turn it 90 degrees, and we will put it on top of it, and we will have a small staircase that goes to the left or to the right.
Okay.
And our Christmas ornament is ready. And here, same here, if you want to, we can put it, the black thing on top of it, so we can hang it in our Christmas tree.
Okay, great. And also something that is really great with what you've shown is that we can work a lot of different things, and specifically about symmetry, about the word you're using about make a square, a rectangle.
Yes.
It's like a staircase, an upside down staircase. I don't know how to call it, but we can really feel the different level and that it is symmetric. So
yes,
that's not only an ornament, that's also a good tool to learn specific.
Of course.
Yeah.
And if you want to challenge the children a bit more, you can always propose
a bigger one.
Christmas ornament that is a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So a little harder to make, but very, very nice activity as well.
Yeah. And once again, they can do that with colors if they know which
yes.
they need. That's
yes. So I made 2 of them in different colors. So, but of course there are a lot of other possibilities.
Yeah.
You can even make it out in one color if you want to. So that's a possibility as well.
And someone has a question about the direction, the specific direction that you are giving. Can we have a copy of your specific directions?
Can you repeat it, Mark?
Someone wondering
Yes?
if she can have a copy of the specific direction that you are describing.
A copy.
Something ready on.
I have it in French, but I will make it in English, and then I will send it to you, so you can
Okay, yeah. So as soon as we have it,
publish it.
we can put it on the new version of our website with the blog section. That will be perfect.
Yes, you can publish it if you want to. No problem. I think we have time to make our Christmas tree, Mark. Do you think it's okay?
Oh, yeah. I think
go for it. Okay.
We can go for it. And I like also that we have Diane saying that the design would also work for orientation and mobility, teaching stairs and step, and your Christmas tree can be also something useful about them.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a small one.
Yeah.
So I will take it apart. I used 6 green bricks with the letter U on it, of UFO. And I used 4 bricks, also green bricks with the letter Z of Zorro.
Okay. So that's 6U and 4Z.
6U and 4Z. That's what I used. And the letter O in red.
Okay.
This time we will build from top to the bottom. So it is easier to build. So we will start by using 3 bricks. Okay. 3 bricks, green bricks with the letter U of UFO that we will put in the sense of reading. We will take one of them and we will put it on the square that is left, in the middle of the square that is left, and we will get again a small staircase. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we will take the 3 green bricks with the letter U that are left. We will put them in the sense of reading so that we can get a small rectangle. Okay. And we will put the small staircase on top of it so that our small staircase becomes bigger.
Okay. Oops, 3 steps.
Yes, 3 steps to the left and 3 steps to the right.
Okay.
Now we will take our 4 green bricks with the letter Z of Zorro. We will put them also in the sense of reading. We will make a big rectangle and we will put again our staircase on top of it. It's not so easy if you want to do it in one time. So if needed, don't hesitate and do it in several times. And now we have a big staircase with 4 steps to the left and 4 steps to the right.
Okay, and I have a question. Do you think it could be useful to use the base plate or not?
Not in this case, because we will put the red brick underneath of it. So every time you need to undo it.
And to undo, yeah.
When you build from the bottom to the top, you can. For example, with the cane, you can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
With this Christmas ornament, you can do it as well, but not for the tree.
Because it's in the other side, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, and then we will end by adding the red brick with the letter O in the sense of reading again, and we will put it underneath our staircase in the center of it. And now our Christmas tree is ready. And then again, we can put something on top of it.
Special tool. Okay.
Okay.
And we have Bridget in the chat saying that I think a blind child will struggle to build without a base plate of some kind to keep the bricks together.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was exactly my point. But you also said that we can place the bricks maybe one by one at the bottom, instead of doing like a square.
It depends if they are used to use their hands a lot and manipulate a lot. But 4 bricks in a row, it's difficult to do it.
Yeah, because it
in one time
and fell down on the floor.
Yes.
And we have another question by Katrina. She would like to know, what do you mean with the sense of reading?
When it's vertical with the letter on the bottom. So when you use the bricks for reading. Yeah.
And that's great because it works, because if you can see, you can place the bricks correctly with your eyes, but it works also with the Braille letter, of course. Yeah. So the reading position is the same. And when you say to the left or to the right, it means that the print version of the letter, where nothing is print, is on the outside, on the left or on the right.
That's right. But you can, of course, use vertical and horizontal.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's less specific.
And if we want to make a tree bigger, we can add more and more. I
have a bigger one. Hey. With some Christmas ornaments in it as well.
Great. Yeah. Everything is included. Both the tree and the ornaments are in the same one.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So we will wait maybe for the instruction to be written in English. Take your time. And as I have told people in the chat, we will have a new version of our website with a blog section, and we will share that when they are ready. And also I wanted to share something that it's easy, but and that works really well with the children, is the Advent calendar. So that's really, really easy. I told you that I was not good at building things, but at writing, that's fine. So I have written Advent calendar using Braille bricks on top of it, like a title. And then I have arranged the bricks from number 1, 2, 3, and it's finished at 25. And the idea, of course, you all know what is an Advent calendar, and it worked very well for blind children to work on numbers, because we had the discussion previously about the fact that it is often very easy for a blind child to read, to discover letters, and it can be more difficult to learn numbers. And that's a good way to learn numbers without knowing that you have to read numbers. And also what I like, I use a minifigure, in fact, to place it on the correct day. So for example, I have to look for number 12 because we are the 12th of December. And I can place the minifigure just in top of it, just beside or in top of one brick. So that's a good way to wait for Christmas. But also something else that I even prefer as a teacher is to mix numbers. For example, I can place number 2 here at the very end of my numbers. I replace it by number 7, and I can mix, in fact, all the numbers. And it is more challenging because the child will have to look for the correct number. We know that we are the 12, so we have to read everything to be able to find number 12. So it's a good way to read numbers. And also we add some people who have added, in fact, a little bag behind the bricks, very little bag, and you can place chocolates or whatever behind in the bag. And also one thing that Sophie, so the lady who were with us previously, in fact, she said that she liked to put in the bags. So the child has to find the correct number. Then you have a bag, and in this bag, you have a few letters, and you have to combine those letters to find a word. And this word will be a clue. And day by day, you will build like a sentence to know where to look for a present or whatever. And she said that she has done that with her, I think it was her children, not students, but it worked really very well. And she said that really they enjoyed that.
Mark, Katerina, she has a question. You are using the computer braille numbers. Where do you get them from? They were not in the basic set.
Yeah, that's very good. In fact, that's very good, your comment. In fact, I have forgotten to give you the information that it is the French box. So it is in French. And in French, we do not use, in fact, the same numbers as you have. For the English version, just to explain, everywhere in the word you use letter A, and it is also number 1 if you place number sign before that. But in French, we don't do that. We have like accented letters, and for us, it is this A with an accent that becomes number 1. So I don't know why, but in French, we are the only one to use this different version of the numerical symbols. So, in fact, that's not computing things, that's just French bricks. So, thank you for your questions. Okay. Maybe...
So, and that's why we don't have as many bricks in every country. It depends on what language you use in the country.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes you can have a lot of letter K, for example, in the English version, because it's a common letter, but we don't have that much in French, for example. So you're right. And maybe it can lead us to the next live session. It will be next year in January, and it will be about Braille around the world. And the idea, of course, we have decided to make this live session January the 4th, because that's an important day for Braille and for Braille, generally speaking. So we will, in fact, speak about Braille history, but also Braille in the world. So how it was invented, but also how can we write Braille in Greek, because they are not using the same alphabet. Also, how can you write Chinese, for example? So that's what we will see in the next live session. And before I will answer to your comment, I just give you information about all the live sessions. You know that at the beginning of each month, we will have different topics, and you have to register to the topic you would like to be in with us. It depends. We will make numeracy, science, orientation and mobility, music, and a lot of different topics. So you just have to look on the website, and everything is written.
So,
okay. So thank you very much, Ilse, and maybe see you for a next webinar in the future. That was really great to have you today.
It will be my pleasure.
And it was also very great to have all of you in the chat and at home, and I really hope you enjoyed this session. And of course, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you next year. Bye.
Bye.